Houston, hey, good afternoon. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Free Language Exchange Seminar at the Houston Public Library on how to learn English or Spanish from each other for free. The reason why this PSA is so important is because the Hispanic community has grown at a phenomenal rate here in Houston. Blacks and whites seems like has become the minority, and there's more Hispanics adding to the melting pot that is this great city of Houston. Okay, so being bilingual, can really help you in whatever line of work that you're in. You're going to be dealing with different cultures coming through wherever you may be based out of. Okay, and realize, Houston, this is very simple, because once you travel overseas, you go to some of those international airports, some of those people in there know 5 and 6 languages. So this is very easy because it's only 2 languages. Okay, introduce yourself to Houston.
My name is David Brake. I'm the organizer of the community group, the Houston Language Partners Initiative. And I think what you're saying is very important. I think really it's a two-sided thing, though. A lot of folks who speak Spanish also want to learn English, and a lot of folks who speak English want to learn Spanish. And we've been conditioned to think that to learn we have to spend a lot of money. What our community group is about is bringing people together and realizing that we can actually teach and learn from each other. If you make a match, you can do a language exchange. For instance, I'll teach you a half hour of English if you teach me a half hour of Spanish. We find people are doing this and meeting once a week and actually learning these languages. And it's a resource that's all around us that we never seem to think about. And we want to bring this to the community. We've grown this group in a little over a month and a half to already over 100 people. And we hope that a lot more folks will join us. And come on in, the water's warm.
Nice. The water's warm, people, so you hear that there, okay? These PSAs are geared toward, community awareness. This is what this is for, it's to help you guys. So help us help you, in other words, okay? So, like I was saying, it's a one-on-one language exchange. Is the quickest and most fun way to learn languages and make new friends. It's going to be fun learning another language, but at the same time, you can increase your economic value, knowing 2 languages, okay? And you're going to find out that, in the not too far away future, that a lot of people that are bilingual are going to be, getting a majority of the work, because, this is a capitalistic society. So it's not illegal to make money. So if somebody there who speaks 2 languages can, aid in cultivating the clientele base of any company, then, it's going to be a problem. So I don't want to hear no complaining about you can't find work or whatever. I'm sure that there are some pretty respectable Spanish-speaking, Latin-based people that that could be of assistance. So, like, again, this is a public service announcement, okay, Houston? So east side, south side, west side, north side, it don't matter what part of town you're located in. You get down there and you learn what you need to learn, as far as this language is concerned. So you can't complain when it's right there in your face. What website would this be under?
So basically the group, the Houston Language Partners Initiative, is on meetup.com.
Oh, meetup.com.
It's just a community group, and again, we've grown to about 100 people in just a month and a half. These seminars that we're talking about are free. You can come to the Houston Public Library this Thursday, and what we're basically teaching people, you can apply to learning any other language. Even though we're just starting out with English and Spanish, with these language exchanges, you can apply these techniques that we're going to show you to learning any other language. For instance, down the road, if you want to learn French, if you learn to teach your own native language to another person, if you can give, you can receive, and that's how it works. It's reciprocal.
And if like you said, if you're single, and guys looking for girls and girls looking for guys, I'm sure there's going to be some pretty phenomenal people there that you can, kind of build a relationship with and a rapport. And, and I urge you guys out there, no negativity, all right? When you come to this place, positivity and, success, achievement, and growth, okay? So don't forget that.
Interesting you bring that up. It's kind of like dating for the mind. I mean, these learning exchange type of situations you can apply really to even other things. We even find sometimes people teaching each other now an hour of photography in exchange for an hour of web design. But again, we're starting with English and Spanish because there's such a great need and because there's so much of a huge resource all around us that's untapped, really.
Nice. And, this is at the Houston Central Public Library.
4th floor.
4th floor, 500 McKinney, 77002. You'll see all the information scrolling across the bottom. And again, it's free. So nobody's charging you for anything. This is a public service announcement. This is community awareness. We want to cultivate the communities. We want you guys to grow, okay? So, I don't want to hear no reasons of anybody who couldn't find something to get to where they want to go. Because it's right here in your face, live on Channel 17. And, the subsidiary stations that it's attached to as well. Okay?
6 p.m. on Thursday.
6 p.m. on Thursday.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. And there's another date on here.
Oh, that's right. We're also doing it on September the 5th. Same thing, Thursday at 6 p.m. So 2 Thursdays in a row, but we'd love to see you at the first one. You come to the first one, you'll have that much more of an edge at the second one.
So about this, after September 5th, is there going to be more dates?
We hope so. We get enough people out there. We demonstrate that there's a need. We'll keep doing it.
Okay. So August 29th, September 5th, is Full Tilt Boogie. Everybody's learning, different languages. And if you guys are, you show up for this one, it's going to grow into the photography, to the media, to the web design, to, business professionals teaching business professionals, but it got to start right here at the base, the language.
One more thing I'll put out there, just because you mentioned it. There is also a website worldwide now, Lrngo, Lrngo, Lrngo.com, where people are already doing this on Skype and video chat. You might check that out as well. You can sometimes meet someone from any place, really over 174 countries, people in Australia teaching and learning different things to people in, say, Denmark or
nice.
Africa or really all over the world. So this is another thing to check out, lrngo.com, which is why we want to start bringing these things in person to people on the ground.
Okay, that sounds like a perfect plan. And Houston, as for you guys, Feliz Navidad, Hola, Chingos of Feri. Those are the 3 points here, okay?
Se habla español, DynaAutoSales.com.
Go Texas!
The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm. The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm. The beat. The beat. The beat.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Corky Ballas, 3 times Open to the World Latin champion and also known as father of Dancing with the Stars. We are backstage here with Michael and Jessica from the Rhythm of Magic. Now, these 2 youngsters have merged ballroom Latin dancing with magic. It's kind of like David Copperfield meets Dancing with the Stars. We are so honored to have this lovely couple representing North America and Blackpool, England at the Magic Championships. So stay tuned. Happy magic and happy dancing.
Good morning. It's a historic day.
Dengan bangga kami umumkan
В этот исторический
we
день
announce the latest winner of the world-renowned Global Innovation Prize.
He has an amazing story of achievement over the years.
Successes he attributes
To his education.
After graduating from one of the most distinguished universities, first working with the UN on solutions for global sustainability.
it's a solution.
Это решение, которое навсегда изменит наше отношение к окружающему миру.
So, Mr. Young, you must be incredibly proud to see one of your former employees go so far.
Well, I always knew that he was special and would go on to do great things in life.
My next guest, ladies and gentlemen, has come up with a global solution that will allow us to reduce urban congestion by 300%. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic. Wait. Okay, now, before we get started, your family made me promise to share this picture of you. Now, this is back when you first started with EF. Getting that? Well, if you think they're excited, check out what's going on around the world.
This looks great.
This is going to be an amazing story.